looking around, and then over time I kind of, started meeting more people in other communities on these platforms. So, making connections, making friends, discussing certain ideas. And kind of from there, that's kind of how the whole kind of like community focus for me started. I kind of, I joined this larger community around community management, and from there, really, I really got invested in building communities, and I really found it fun, bringing people together, sharing and making online experiences for others. You're kind of in that virtual space. So from there, I kind of got into, growth consulting, and just, volunteering, as well as, working for different community groups, helping with their online communities. So that's kind of, how I got started in this space.
Gotcha. So you think, well, first of all, when you say online communities, does this mean like the apps like Telegram, like I don't know, Snapchat, or does it cover the apps along with websites like Reddit as well?
So I presume you're referring to kind of like social media networks.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of one of the big misconceptions about having online communities and platforms. So the way I like to talk about it is we have the speaker and the audience kind of connection. And there's this great way I always refer to when I come to discuss this. It's basically talking about how do we interact with our community members, and do they interact with us, or how are we doing it? So let me just load up the tweet so I have it. So essentially, with platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, for the most part, you're doing a lot of kind of speaking to an audience. So you're giving them a lot of content, regular content, and they might discuss it in the comments a little bit. You have a following per se.
Yeah.
You have people who look at your content, who like your content, comment on it. Even on YouTube, subscribe to your content. And this is where you're kind of in charge of pushing all the content out and encouraging the discussion. On the flip side, which is where we look at platforms more like Discord, Reddit, Slack, all those kind of main platforms. Those are more what we call, user-facing places. So instead of you just pushing out content all the time,